Marty Day.
And I'm Ross Nover.
And this is Super Art Fight, the greatest live art competition in the known universe. Over the past 6 years, we've been bringing our unique form of creative combat to stages nationwide, and now we're bringing it to you, the internet. Ross, why don't you explain to them how it works?
My pleasure, Marty. As you can see here, we have a giant wall of canvas. Two artists are going to be walking up to this canvas, and they're going to be covering it in artwork. Their starting topic in this case, robots. Every couple minutes, though, we throw a wrench in those gears because we spin the Wheel of Death, which is a random topic generator that gives them new topics. Over here, you can see Gnomes and Rage Face have now made their way onto the canvas. At the end of each match, you, the internet, gets to choose the winner.
Yes, indeed, Ross, and the stakes are high in this, as it's an 8-person single elimination tournament, with the winner getting a shot at the Super Art Fight Championship belt. Now, folks, why don't we take a look at our artists?
Thanks, handsome. In today's matchup, we have on one side of the canvas, der Kommisar of Kindness, Red Erin, and her opponent is that madcap monkey, the unstoppable MeKonga. Let's take it to the canvas.
And now, let's meet our artists. First, Red Erin.
And believe in your power.
And MeKonga. Today's topic is medieval. Artists, are you ready?
Yeah!
Internet, are you ready? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, Art Fight!
Here we go. So, der Kommisar of Kindness, Red Erin on the left-hand side. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, MeKonga himself, the mechanized monkey creature thing.
The awesome ape, an amazing one-on-one bout for sure. Medieval is our opening topic. I'm Marty Day, Ross Nover with me as always, doing our commentary here. And we are getting kind of a Disney-esque princess, an anime-esque princess over here on the left.
Well, meanwhile, on the right, the most hideous of creatures on the right-hand side from the pen of MeKonga. I expect nothing less.
You know what? Smart move. Let's keep the focus on the nicer-looking prince. Oh my God, she's got a gun.
Never in all of my years of broadcasting. Oh wait, it's a crossbow. Okay, that makes more sense.
We've seen crossbows.
Yeah, we're good.
We have a standard level of crossbow.
Yep.
This really would have made the entire plot of Brave go far, far faster.
Much faster.
One crossbow.
Actually, a sewing machine would have made it go much faster, Marty.
You know what? That's a fair point, Ross. But you know what? I think that's more appropriate for Brave Talk, which we're bringing to YouTube in 2015.
That's right. Come see us at Brave Talk Con, Seacoxton, New Jersey.
Moving on the canvas, you're looking up close and personal, and thankfully no smell from MeKonga as he continues to run rampant on the canvas. His horrifying, grotesque art coming together with these medieval topics on the canvas.
That's right. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, our crossbowed, bejeweled princess, I do believe is Princess Zelda. That's a very Zelda-esque looking costume there. It's firing crossbows, probably enchanted. They'd have to be.
One would hope that these arrows are enchanted and they are going straight for the face of the horrifying
Ganon-esque creature on the right-hand side.
Right to the eye.
Oh no, that's not good.
Right to the eye. Salvador Dali-esque, cutting that eyeball clean through the middle.
Oof. Yeah. Meanwhile, in the middle, we have just a badass-looking skeleton, Marty.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Shades of Army of Darkness, or Jason and the Argonauts, as a foot soldier, a skeleton foot soldier.
Who, let's face it, he's doing a terrible job as a foot soldier. Yeah. First of all, no feet. Yeah. Second of all,
barely any limbs. Has a shield though.
Yeah, true. And not even blocking the arrows. They're getting right by. Though it looks like that Ganon thing is needing some Visine, like something special.
MeKonga, right in front of that red eye, is taking Red Erin's beautiful princess
and turning it into a misfit of ska.
Very possible. I was thinking more Day of the Dead.
You know what? Whatever's your poison.
Yeah.
It's looking like a Tim Burton reject over there on the left-hand side of the canvas.
Helena Bottom Carter making her art fight canvas debut. means Johnny Depp and a score by Danny Elfman are on their way.
That's actually Danny Elfman as the skeleton, Marty.
Oh, is this Halloween?
Yeah, and Johnny Depp is culturally appropriating orcs on the right-hand side.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Will he ever learn? Will he just accept his millions of dollars and go away?
We will find out. Only time will tell, Marty.
And time will tell who will win this contest. As always, you, the live internet audience, you get to pick the victors.
It's live in that you know, are watching it right now.
Exactly. But of course, the poll might be closed by the time you watch this. You may watch this down the line.
You know what?
YouTube's forever, Ross.
It could go anyway. We'll find out. Only time will tell. I hope you're enjoying this here on the internet. Oh no, MeKonga, we're seeing, it looks like he's eating a person, Marty.
He can't be stopped. He can't even be stopped during the meal. And we're going to the Wheel of Death!
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death!
Red Erin gets wombat combat. MeKonga, dragons with girl tattoos?
Is the medieval theme of this bout.
Well, so does wombat combat. I mean, how else do you think peasants just kept occupied?
That's true.
That's right.
And you're seeing a fight for position here. The physicality, it really can be a fight there on the canvas. They split it up, they separated it, and Red Erin going
turning
right
that into a wombat, Marty.
Yes, indeed.
If only I knew what a wombat looked like.
I'm sure there's some sort of worldwide web of information.
Yeah, in some sort of net.
Yes, and you can like search for things, perhaps? Mayhaps?
We'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, MeKonga, finding a place to keep drawing, a gigantic hand is appearing on the canvas. I do believe he is trying to take that girl that's been drawn, turning her into the tattoo
of the dragon.
Of the dragon, Marty. On the left-hand side.
Smart move.
Trying to take what's already been created, turning it into something else, and now we have a badass wombat appearing on the right-hand side.
He does not give a single crap about what's going on here on the canvas.
No, he does not. He is ready to
Sunglasses on. He's got the bandana waving in the background.
He's looking like a commando.
Yeah, kind of looking like our own The Commando.
The Commando, that's right, Marty.
Laying in those all-important bandana details. Meanwhile, MeKonga working just as quickly to try to make something back of his opening offensive. It was taken away from him very early on by the arrows fired by Red Erin, and now he's trying to make a little bit of chicken salad out of it, if you will, out of the chicken crap that's been thrown at him here.
That's right, and now our wombat in the middle, featuring a very large bazooka.
That is some serious wombat combat, ladies and gentlemen.
That is
serious
indeed
wombat combat.
I'm just saying, if those were action figures, I would own the whole set.
Action combat now with spring-loaded bazooka. Who wouldn't be stoked for that?
Ages 4 and up can't wait to collect Wombat Combat. Coming soon to a theater near you.
I know I can't wait, Ross. And the time's ticking. There's going to be another topic integrated from the Wheel of Death 2.0, filled with topics from you on our website, superartfight.com. And one of the things that's so unique, each bout has a different pace, each bout has a different feel. These artists are trying to pace themselves and keep themselves ready for whatever may come next. You're seeing some open space available, especially in the center of the canvas, and that can become so crucial, especially as the final seconds tick by.
And we're also dealing with two veteran competitors here. Red Erin proving herself in the last 2 years as an art fight champ in her own right. Meanwhile, MeKonga with us since the beginning in some form or another.
Yes, indeed.
And has made a reputation for itself as something that can take over the canvas early on, and whatever it is that it has drawn is the only thing you can see at the end of that bout.
And it looks like Red Erin smart.
Oh, is that a cute little princess wombat?
That is an adorable princess wombat as we go back to the medieval well once again. Hopefully no dysentery for us.
In the medieval well?
Yeah, or perhaps Black Death. We will see. Black Death, of course, opened up for Iron Maiden back in the 1980s. Beautiful band, Black Death.
Okay, both of our artists working to finish up some details. We now have... Oh, this Wheel of Death spin once again.
Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel of Death! Wheel
Wheel of Death!
Red Erin gets worst facial hair. MeKonga gets 80s hair metal bands.
Really? Oh, it looks like MeKonga's getting into it.
Yeah, he is stoked about
80s hair bands. It's hard to not be stoked about.
Hey, where did he go? Where did MeKonga go?
He's
getting pumped. He's got the power drill. He's ready to do this thing. The power drill filled with Mercury goodness. Can he add an additional oomph to his attack in this final bit of competition here on the internet?
Only time will tell, and now Red Erin trying to figure out what to do with her topic, working on the right-hand side, adding a lot of details to this initial creature. Still hasn't come together for me, though, Marty. I'm still trying to figure out what she's trying to do with it.
I believe she's going with the worst facial hair, drawing in an incredibly difficult to tame unibrow, because you saw the strong.
That would be some difficult facial hair.
Structure. And now you're seeing the unibrow coming around it, and we'll see what goes on with the 80s hairband from the pen of MeKonga.
He's still relying on that tiny marker. He's got this new gigantic cannon. Doesn't appear to be using it very much. We'll check in on that soon.
Well, we got a flying V. You got the leg out David Lee Roth style. You got a flying V.
Scoobity bop, as there it is, the duck walk making its way onto the canvas in the bottom middle, courtesy of MeKonga. He is programmed to rock, Marty.
Yes, indeed. And now
I think he's going all hair all the time, Marty. Look at that hair.
A big bouffant. You can smell the hairspray mixed in with the Sharpie fumes, Ross. And the worst facial hair ever continues.
I think it's MeKonga.
You might be correct.
I think Red Erin turning what started as her opponent's thing into her opponent himself as MeKonga. The worst facial hair is apparently MeKonga himself. I don't know. I thought it looked fetching.
It works for him. He's got an overall hair thing
going. You should see him without the beard. He doesn't have a very well-defined chin.
Bald dudes with giant beards tend to look weirder than dudes with long hair and a beard.
It's true. It's
Can
true.
Be a bit more jarring.
You don't want to posane it too much.
Very, very true. Red Erin finding these last few moments to make it work for
our
her.
80s hairband featuring a full-on fog machine in the bottom middle of the canvas.
Oh, it looks like Princess Wombat's now getting a little bit of King Crimson-esque facial paint. That's a little more metal than hairband, but you know what? I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I can rock with that, Ross.
That's right, Marty. And now we have just huge streams of blood coming from the pen of MeKonga.
Shades of Gene Simmons.
That's right. Shades of Guar, if you ask me. We are just going full-on metal all over the place.
Metal all over the place, of course. The debut EP by Metallica. Wonderful stuff, Ross.
It's some kind of monster appearing on the canvas.
Is he vomiting blood? Is the dragon vomiting blood?
I believe so, Marty.
What are sentences that I never should have to say out loud?
This
dragon vomiting
whole
blood?
canvas is starting to look like a bad metal cover, Marty.
I don't doubt that, Ross, nor disagree. It is looking rough. And we're getting some last bits of horrible facial hair. It looks like someone's face got completely taken over by facial hair in these last few moments.
MeKonga drawing big. I'm not sure what he's doing.
No wombats, no combat.
No wombats, no combat. Going full on Ghostbusters with it. Circle/wombats, Marty.
I guess he's a pacifist ape. I guess that's what he is, Ross.
A little bit.
Well, he's down there looking like the Lorax, I have to say.
A little bit, Marty.
3, 2, 1. Capsule markers, that's an R5.
Whistle noise. Heck of a bout between two prime art fight competitors.
Let's turn it over to Brandon for the results.
And now, you the internet decides. Will it be Red Erin or MeKonga? It's up to you.